Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is JOAN.K, reporting live at the shop. Yes, so today I have just something really small I want to talk about, and it's just more like a food for thought. Yeah, and it's mainly about going to the singles, and it was something that I sat down and thought about. Yeah, as a young girl preparing for marriage and you're still single, what are the things that you have done? What are the seeds that you have sowed for your marriage? Yeah, because every single seed that you're sowing right now, you are going to reap in your marriage. Whether you're sowing more love, you'll get it in your marriage. If you're sowing hatred, you'll reap it. Yeah, in other people's marriages and relationships, you'll reap it. Okay. So there's this story when I was still a young girl preparing for marriage. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I found out like most of the people who used to come to me were married men. And I remember there's this married man that was so serious with me. Guy said he's going to get me an apartment, rent me an apartment, buy me a car, you know. And most of the times, like we would talk, he was more like I saw him as a friend and we had never crossed the line. So I happened to get this married man, and he was so into me. Like he was promising everything. He was saying he was going to buy me a car, he's going to rent me an apartment. But we were more like friends, like colleagues at work. And when I used to talk to him, he would tell me how he has a young boy of about like 1 year and a half, and the boy normally waits for him, you know, like until he sleeps. Like he cannot sleep until he comes back home. And then sometimes, like for me at my end, it was more like he's my friend. So he would tell me, let's go out, maybe have something to eat, and we would be out until like 10. So I asked him, I'm like, isn't your son is still up until 10? They're like, yeah, he waits for me. I have to take yogurt for him, what and what. But I remember, like, after he had promised to buy for me a car, I sat down and thought to myself, God, I am born again. There are high chances that even the wife does not have a car. Yeah. There are chances that maybe she's in a very funny house out there and he's talking about renting an apartment for me. I said, no, I'm going to use this as my seed. I told God, I'm going to let go of this married man. I had never done anything with him. So we were in that phase, you know, like the highs and lows, you know. But once I found out he was married, I kind of stepped back. But he was so serious with me, and he was telling me how he wanted me as a second wife, what and what. I said, this is my seed for marriage. That if any girl ever comes in my marriage, may this seed fight for me. And I remember the day I told him, like, let's get rid of all this. That day he had, like, he called me and he told me, Joan, I'm serious about this. At a car bond, and I want you to come find me in Chireka and we go pick your car. I was so like, you know, it's not easy. In that moment, as a young girl, you're like, a car? Ah, I'm going to cruise, you know, ride, what and what. But that's when I was like, no, this is not right. And I told him boldly, I'm a born again and I'm getting rid of this as a seed for my marriage. So, as a young girl preparing for marriage, what are the things that you've decided to let go, that when you cross over, you will stand firm and say, God, I left that man, married man, because of you. I would be driving, I would be having an apartment, all what, but I left everything because of you. So fight this battle for me. So what are the things that you're doing, the seeds that you're sowing, that when your marriage becomes shaky, you will stand and remind God about it? I love you so much. I remain Komgisha Joan Senoga for Mubwat. Love you.